Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Hitman. That's right, your eyes do not deceive you. Somehow, we have not yet wrung all of the gameplay out of this game. IO Interactive has just released a new sort of roguelite mode here called Freelancer that is surprisingly intricate. I just watched the tutorial video. I think I have the basics of how it works. So let's just swing back in here. I mean, listen, I'm pretty excited to just have an opportunity to play more Hitman.
International crime syndicates have elevated their business into a booming global economy.
That's a little quiet. Hold on, if I tap out, okay, it's just gonna silence it entirely. I'm just gonna turn this up a little here.
Criminal entrepreneurs use next-gen social profiling to recruit from all walks of life, offering irresistible opportunity for personal riches, radical belief, or twisted pleasure. This approach creates the ultimate distributed organizational structure, almost impossible to unravel. A spreading cancer of ordinary people doing unspeakable things. No one is above suspicion. Made up of autonomous cells, they are everywhere, all but impossible for law enforcement to do anything about. Clients looking for justice are lining up, but with no names to the contracts. So this time, a little more footwork is needed, 47. Our MO is to identify trusted syndicate members, take them out, and analyze the ripples in their digital footprints. With enough input, we'll be able to track down the leaders and shut down the syndicates one at a time. I'll leave you to prepare.
So we just gotta unravel some criminal networks by killing all kinds of people. So basically, the idea here is this stuff takes place on the maps that we all know and love, but we have randomized targets, randomized secondary objectives, and we have to sort of build up our supply of gear and weapons from essentially nothing. Just a man and his barcode and his pistol. And that sounds very exciting to me. By the way, if you're not familiar with how Hitman works and everything, if this is your first time seeing the game, don't worry, you won't be left behind. It's a little complex, but there will be plenty of time for me to explain everything as we go here. So, first of all, we have our big, elaborate safe house here. Maybe a little bit familiar to people who have played some of the older Hitman games. Our weapon wall, where at some point we will be able to store all of the cool stuff that we are definitely going to earn. For right now, though, I suppose we ought to check this message.
Welcome to your safe house, 47. A new center of operation where you can prepare for your freelance missions and collect yourself between assignments. You'll need it, because as a freelancer, rest is a scarce resource. These assignments will prove to be amongst your most demanding yet. It will require skill, creativity, and luck to succeed, as even a single misstep can suddenly end a perfect run. To be blunt, you're on your own from start to finish. Everything is at stake. I know this is quite a challenge, but if anyone is cut out for this job, it's you. Good luck, 47.
You know, the job of man-hitting, because we are that Hitman. So, as you can see there, the campaign progress meter at the bottom of that map indicates there are 4 phases to a campaign of escalating difficulty. I'm really curious to see how hard these actually are. All right, so start campaigns at the mission table right here. So there are 8 different kinds of syndicates, and they each have sort of their own like mechanical flavor, as we'll see here. Choose which crime syndicate you wish to pursue. As you progress through a campaign, contracts rise in difficulty. So like eco-crime, espionage, sick games. Sort of curious what this means. What's up with sick games? Each contract has a different syndicate type, which rewards different playstyles. After selecting one, detailed information will be available. Their MO is orchestrating occult ceremonies and death matches as exotic entertainment for the rich, custom-tailored revenge plots for sale, depravities and perversions unlimited. Okay, and we can see which 3 maps we have to do for this step of the campaign. Okay. Sick game syndicates have unpredictable challenges. Let's take a quick moment here and have a look at the different types. Okay, right. So eco-crime, it's the environmental kills. That's a cute sort of play. So you can see there's this currency, the M, Mercis, which will be used to purchase weapons that we can store in the safe house and stuff. There will be NPCs in the missions who both have some of this currency that we can steal from them, and also other ones who will sell us weapons and stuff. Bangkok, Dubai, and Sapienza. These ones have the more traditionally stealthy things, sort of like Silent Assassin type stuff. Psyops. Blind people destroy cameras. Blind people. Do we have equipment? Oh, well, like with temporary blind, flashbangs and stuff, I'm sure. Okay, yeah. The eliminator, so just different kinds of kills. I kind of like this. I kind of like being encouraged to use different weapons. That's interesting. Big pharma syndicates are all about poisons and stuff. Organ trafficking is okay. I guess the connection there exists. It's a little tenuous. And arms trafficking is going to be big gun kills. Okay. Also interesting. Let's start with the sick games. We'll just let the computer decide what they want to throw at us.
This is your world map, where you can find location intel and choose your next destination. Some assignments are easier than others, so choose carefully.
Okay, I do not know what these symbols mean. So there's a safe on that one. I don't know how safes work. But apparently if you can figure out how to crack them, they're worth a lot. I feel like Sapienza is this is a classic Hitman map, right? Let's go ahead and hit this one for our warm-up mission. I haven't played this game since the last time I recorded it, so I may be terrible for a little while. Payout objectives: perfect shooter, use only one disguise, poison target with a dart gun. I'm fairly sure we don't have a dart gun. Hold on a second. Before I go booking my flight, what do we have equipment-wise? What's in my inventory right now? Just my camera. And it looks like we just have the one basic pistol to start with. Well, I suppose we ought to bring it, right? Okay. That's fine. What's the holster quick key again? Is there one? There we go. I'm remembering how the game is played bit by bit. Some parts of the safe house are locked until you reach certain mastery levels, like this one. I'm just not even allowed to use my own shooting range. Fucking fine. Okay, let's go earn some mastery, I guess.
Interesting. It looks like there are a set of additional objectives listed.
Yes,
in the
thank you,
contract.
Diana. We all noticed.
They are optional, but are accompanied by a handsome reward. It might be worth pursuing, 47.
Okay, nothing else around here to interact with. Get out of the... Oh, I am not, in fact, allowed to do this. So wait, do I have to walk over to the weapon wall even though I did already grab the weapon? Yes, it would appear so.
This is where you store weapons obtained on successful missions. However, if you bring them on new assignments and fail, they will be lost.
Yep, so if you're going to bring your good gear, just make sure you actually use it to win. There's a limit to the items you can bring on a mission. Each item has a gear capacity value shown in the inventory view.
Okay, 47.
Okay.
You are now ready for your next mission. Don't forget your passport. I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
It's been a while, but also, we did this a whole bunch. I definitely feel like I have the basics under control. So we want to earn XP in the levels. I wonder if accomplishing the traditional challenges in levels will result in XP in this mode, or if we're just doing things that are related to our freelancer objectives. Safes can be opened by scanning nearby clues with the camera. Okay, good to know. I think we picked a level that has no safes on it, but
Welcome.
That'll be useful in the future.
The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate. Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
Game is still coming through a little quiet though, huh? I'm gonna boost it a little bit more. All right. All items that are in your inventory on departure will be brought with you. Yeah, okay. So we have to find our syndicate members here. We were not told very much about them, but they are marked out on our map already. It looks like both of them are inside of the estate. One of them is on the proper first floor, and one of them is down in the lab area. All right, well, this will be interesting. How much do I remember about... Is this how the fastest he has ever been able to move? This feels wrong. This is a very, very light jog. I'm not actually sure this is faster than walking. Okay, so if I remember, there's a guy in this apartment block who works at the building, but he's late for work, right? We can sneak up into his apartment and steal his pass for the gate, or for the side door. Right, I don't have lockpicks. Shit, that's a... Okay. What else around here? Like, any object that is useful could be valuable to us. This is just a bathroom. This is not an apartment. Well, I could just ring the bell and have at him. I guess that's the plan. Good stealth is for people with good equipment. Is he not? I'm just gonna, just real quick here.
Let me guess, conservatives? Hey, sorry pal, I voted for the other guy.
Just waiting for him to turn around and I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of classic man hitting. Probably, yeah, close that door. Here we are, security key card. Does this apartment have anything else of value in it? Hell yes. I guess maybe I should have been a little bit more careful about that, because like if we want to get that one extra objective, this is the only outfit we're using. But honestly, this might not be terrible. And it seems like that's kind of it. Well, I mean, a keycard's good, right? A keycard is a valuable thing. And we're at least allowed to walk around inside the compound now. Although, we'll have to be a little careful. Also, I suppose, I forgot about this. There's a way just over the wall here. I remember my Hitman controls. There we go. The thing is, there's a lot of buttons in this game. Gosh, it's dark in there.
Hey.
Hey.
You before? Who are you?
Nobody. Just a guy who definitely works here in the normal way.
Shit.
In a normal, non-suspicious way. Okay. I don't know why I thought she wasn't going to come through that door. Like, where else is she going to... Okay. It's fine. Oh, she's coming out here. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. You know what I'm going to do is go all the way back up to the apartment and over the roof again. It's fine. We've evaded her. Everything is good. This is just normal, professional assassin stuff. Happens all the time. All right. Cunning evasion complete. So this is the kitchen. This is the place I'm definitely allowed to be, and it's also the kind of place you might find a knife. Anything of value? Nothing in here, really. This radio's a little bit loud. I was hoping for, like, knives and stuff, like I said. I'm hoping that he heard that hit the ground before the door closed, and he's going to come in here and investigate. Maybe not. Aha! Perfect. Alright, I'm not gonna steal his clothing just yet. We may end up doing that. You know, listen, we're not gonna get all the optional objectives all the time. However, just getting rid of a couple of people here and there could be a good idea. Also, now I can keep the radio off. That's just for me. That's just for my sanity. Plus, I believe he sees through the disguises of the kitchen assistants because he's the guy who hired them. So I think that was a good move for us for the long term. But mostly I wanted to turn the radio off. Is there really just like, there's no loose cutlery in this? Over here? Am I allowed to take the... No, okay. Shit. I just want some basic tools. I sure as hell do not want to have to be reliant on my gun, right? Like, a gun is not... That is not smooth man-hitting. What about you? Y'all got any, like, loose knives over here at your stations? A lot of spoons. A knife I'm not allowed to take because it is paired to the cutting board for animation purposes. Well, fine. I'll figure it out on my own. Thanks, but no thanks. All right, so these grids being projected on the ground are indications of the visual area of a camera. It would not be the end of the world for us to get caught on camera here because we are in an outfit that allows us to be in the area we're in. However, I would prefer not to. I'm not sure if mission rating is going to factor into, like, payout or anything for us, but it might. And if it does, getting a couple of Silent Assassin ratings early on could be a very good thing for our overall effectiveness. So let's see here. There's a way down here that goes around the side of the yard, if I remember correctly. Oh, that just lets us climb up in a place where I'm already allowed to be standing. Where exactly is that first target? They're just inside the... All right. What are you? A brick? You know? It's something. Any object we could throw or hit somebody with is the thing I'm very interested in having. That symbol down there, I believe, is a merchant. Someone who will purchase, who will sell us guns for our letter M's. Am I allowed to be inside of the manor with this outfit? Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem super suspicious. Well, then, for the moment, we may still be in a place where, like, my primary goal is just finding objects that I can use. Gosh, I'm so used to being able to bring everything I need with me, though. All right, so target number 1 is just that lady just hanging out in here, cleaning. Unfortunately, with some other dude who is going to be complicating matters slightly. So we got to create some kind of distraction here. Let's just keep an eye on her routine for a moment. Is she always just on that side of the room? Is he supervising? Very, very closely supervising? There are like chandeliers here, but they're over tables and stuff. She's never going to walk under something that we could drop on her. And she does seem to have a pretty small little loop of behaviors. If we could get rid of that guy, killing her in front of that and then like dumping her inside of it would be a pretty quick move. Although we'd have to watch out because that security guard could totally see in through the window. So we'd have to do it at a point in his patrol when he's not watching. How much of the estate grounds do I get access to? Okay, not the upstairs area. Makes sense. Can't imagine we'll need it anyway. Yeah, just like the total dearth of items is going to be a real problem. Okay, a garbage can and a sink. Neither one of those things are particularly useful to me. More kitchen area?
I have a hunch that there might be something worth investigating nearby.
Oh,
I
do you?
recommend you explore a bit more.
What does that mean? She means that downstairs, there's something on our map on the level below us. Okay, that's interesting. So it's going to be a little bit awkward for us to access the lower levels here. The house has just like a normal basement, but then there's also this like highly secured secret lab that is further down, and I am a little unsure how we're going to manage to explore that area as a kitchen assistant. I can't believe there were no knives in the kitchen. It's madness. Okay, so there's a path down here. And if I remember correctly, yes, there is a way into the lab, but the lab has its own key cards. I guess that's not a big surprise that it wouldn't just be the same key card. Stuff, things, a hammer, hell yes, okay. Now we're talking. Not just a weapon, but a thing that won't register obviously as a weapon if I'm carrying it around. Okay, cool, great, awesome. How am I going to get... Oh, this is like a gardener shed.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm remembering bits of the map. There's got to be some useful tools in here.
Have you noticed how security is getting tighter and tighter, especially around the lab entrance?
Propane
That's
flasks?
because
Sure,
Caruso's
sure,
creating
sure.
a monster.
Wait, really?
Oh, you schmuck. I don't know. Maybe he's getting close to a breakthrough or something. This is all just ether being paranoid. Big corporations are like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Ooh.
armed guards breathing down my neck.
Okay, a crowbar has some definite utility.
The rest of us.
In addition to being a thing that we can hit people with or throw at people from a distance, crowbar will let us get through a locked door without needing the proper key. So that's certainly something. Am I allowed to be down here? Okay, I am allowed to be on this level. Is this level where that thing was? It's not appearing on our map, but it would have been like... Here, we can...
What? The help in the lab guy? I don't get how they get away with it. Drinking Mr. Caruso's wine.
I think it's through that door. I think it's that direction, unfortunately.
47. There is a supplier deployed in the area should you need anything extra.
You got cash? I might have something to sell.
Yeah, all right. Let's...
Yes.
Can we at least see... Okay. So... Yeah, cool stuff. Cool, useful stuff. Very expensive is the thing. A silenced pistol is more than a sniper rifle. I guess that's fair. The silenced pistol has a lot of
If you need anything
broad
else,
utility.
you know.
Versatility. Versatility is the word I wanted. What's going on in here? This is just a bathroom with some garbage in it. All right, I'm pretty sure that I remember where we can get a key card to the lab. And in fact, this guy might have a key of some kind as well. We're gonna check. I mean, there's nobody around here. I'm probably fine to just go ahead and... Yep, he has a shop key. I don't know exactly what that's gonna open up. I remembered that he had something, though. And a key to the sewers. Okay, potentially also useful. I'm going to try to stick to this one disguise as long as I think it is at all viable. Anything fun in here? Oh, I saw the interaction square, but of course it's just that. Well, another wrench. I mean, that's fine. Okay. Something's coming back to me. I have a memory. So wait, not this way. How the heck did I get down here again? I came from over here. So there's that room where there's the scientist type sitting at the table in the middle of the room, right? I think that guy has a lab key card. Because look at him. Of course he does.
Trying to get fired?
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm
Okay. What?
Okay, so this goes that goes to this and on.
I'm very stealthy. There's no way he notices me here. Okay, the perfect crime. Yes, there is in fact a place where I could quickly dump these bodies. My number one concern is just getting the bodies into a place where nobody's going to see them, and we can rifle through their shit and figure out what our plan is next time. Next time? I mean later. Later is the words that I mean. Biolab key card. Also a wrench that somebody thoughtlessly threw here. Okay, so now we have a way into the area that the second target is in. So I just need to get back to that door. We may find that getting another disguise is pretty important. It may turn out to be the case. I would love it if that camera would just like look away for a minute. Whatever. We already got caught on camera. So if we are going to get a silent assassin rating on this, we're going to have to delete the security footage. So it actually doesn't matter if we get recorded any further, as long as we're not getting recorded in a place we're not allowed to be. So speaking of places we're not allowed to be. Okay, there's a guy that I didn't realize was over there. I maybe need to be out here. I'm sneaky. I'm in the high weeds. Actually, I'm going to try something here real quick. So he's going to walk all the way over to that wrench. Notice that there's a wrench on the floor, which is weird. And then as soon as he starts turning around, we're going to rush in there and have at him. I'm going to throw a hammer at his head as hard as humanly possible. Okay, I think I got him before he got around the corner and became really visible. That would be a pretty useful outfit. His firearm, his key card, my hammer. Okay. So we got a dude out of position. I'm assuming perfect shooter is just don't miss any shots, but I wonder if you still get perfect shooter if you also don't take any shots. I don't think there's anyone else around here. Grab, stash. And then remove the incriminating evidence. I'm going to stash this gun up here. We can't run around armed with a weapon like this in this outfit. Obviously, people would have a lot of questions. But if we can grab that thing and then escape with it, we can just have it in the safe house for later, probably. That seems useful. I don't know exactly how much it costs to purchase a sick combat shotgun, but I bet it's a hell of a lot more than our mission payout, right? All right, so far, no sign that anybody's done anything wrong. Let's try to get a feeling for where our target is. So just kind of standing in the open in the cave area. We're here. So yeah, just like look forward and left. I'm actually pointed toward them for the most part. They might be in one of these buildings. If they're in one of these buildings, we're going to have to, we are just going to have to use a second outfit. That only one disguise thing is worth 4 times our base mission payout. So hopefully y'all understand why I am concerned. Would this show if I was looking at the target? I'm hoping that it would show the thing above their head. All right, they are definitely inside the building that's right in front of us right now. They're in the back corner. If they don't come out of that building, we're probably going to have to use another disguise. If they do come out, we might be able to rig up some kind of problem. Okay, it's the person out on the docks right now. Yeah, okay. I mean, I wish I had a sense of, so this one has the precision aim, so I think it'll be a little easier to pull this off with this gun.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the city.
Nope, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. I don't think anybody saw anything. So that's maybe, you know, not the most Hitman way to kill somebody ever. I didn't rig up an elaborate Rube Goldberg machine to Looney Tunes them to death or anything. But it's clean and nobody saw me do it. And for the moment, we're the perfect shooter. So, and that's the hard part. Let's get back to this other part. Is this... Hello? An emetic poison that perhaps we could slip to somebody in a situation. Okay, actually, the presence of this room is helpful. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try the old make a suspicious clanky noise gambit. We're going to close this door. Close the, damn it. I hit myself with the door while attempting to close it. Nothing? Damn it. Okay. It was worth a shot. We don't have a knife or anything. I don't have like a quickly lethal weapon. A quickly lethal quiet weapon. All right. Forgive me for being tedious. But I am gonna... Did I get... Okay, I got somebody's attention there. Sometimes you have to employ this strategy a couple of times. A couple layers of clanky noise. Body found. Oh, right, yeah, the one we just killed in the open, of course. Of course that was going to happen. So actually, I guess that right there is going to make it impossible for us to do Silent Assassin. So I guess let's not worry about it.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, that's weird, right? Anyway. Ah, shit. That guy saw me. I was trying to hit him in the back. I got impatient and I didn't walk all the way around him. Whatever. This is a thing I can put a body in, right? Yeah, okay. Hi. The armed guards are a little bit of a problem. I don't think... That guy wasn't there when we walked in here, though, right? I think that he might be a patroller. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Nobody else is posted in this room. We could probably just drop her when she's over here. Snap her back nice and quiet, and then just leave.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Okay, yep. Easy day, easy life. We'll just let ourselves out the way we came in. This fucking lady. Okay. We go simple. Can I climb back up here? Sure. I'm gonna take my suit back because it's a hell of a lot nicer than this this outfit. Also, nobody ever saw me do nothing in this suit. And we just find an exit. Easy. Can we leave by the docks where we came in? Sure. All right, it was not the cleanest man hitting of all time, but I think it was pretty good. I'm very pleased with how smoothly the bit in the lab went. If I could have shot her in such a way that everybody looks toward the sound of the gunshot rather than, you know, looking at the body, and then the body falls into the water, we could maybe have gotten away without... Darn it, this thing does not connect to that thing. We maybe could have gotten away without that body being found. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not thinking that far ahead. I was just like, hey, this kind of looks like an opportunity to survive. So did I have the ability to read like actual text on those objectives? Okay, there are clearly a lot of challenges related to this stuff, which we got precisely 0 of. Okay, do not miss a shot. Only use one disguise. I guess it must count, the suit must count as one. I assumed it was one non-suit outfit, but maybe it is only one outfit total. And yep, I sure didn't do that one. Well, that's still something. Look at all the very good work we're doing, and also slowly. All right. 750's got to be... That's got to be sufficient to... No, actually, we saw the prices on that vendor. I don't know that 750 is going to do anything. Well, we're building up. You'll be able to buy an item every, 6 missions or something.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else going on. I think we're just headed right at it. Yeah, so I probably don't want to carry around all this
Each
garbage.
time you
Oh,
return to the
also,
safe house, I'll provide you with a free item. You can only pick one out of 3, so think carefully before choosing.
sedative syringe is definitely my least favorite kind of like syringed drug. A water canister? I guess proximity explosives? Again, also not my favorite kind of explosives, but there's something to be said for just having any kind of explosives. So I for sure do not need multiple pistols on me. We'll store that Bartoli for later. I keep wanting to back out of every menu with escape, and very few of them are. Is that the correct thing to do? Okay. We don't get to keep the various wrenches and whatnot. Where is the wall that has my ducks on it? So these are all melee weapons. And it's the same on both walls, or both sides of the wall. This is just more guns, thematic weapons, assault rifles. Okay, all of this stuff is just actual guns. Oh, here we go.
These are your Freelancer tools, highly useful for adapting to on-the-fly opportunities.
I
They will
can't
be
imagine
lost
we're going to
should
need
you
the
fail
duck.
campaign.
All right. This gun's pretty good. The really tight, super long range aim is super good. We do not have hardcore mode yet. Yeah, let's just pick the next mission up, shall we? So one of these is going to then be the showdown. I think Colorado is a more difficult map overall. Hokkaido's got a lot of high security areas as well. Hide bodies, blind the target, doors stay locked. I mean, hide target bodies is potentially not that bad. The question really is just which one of these do I not want to do as the higher difficulty showdown? And I think the answer is Colorado, so let's hit this one now. Perform a distraction on the target. Do not pacify... Is that do not pacify anyone? And eliminate guards with an SMG. And we can probably find an SMG. Colorado is the kind of map where there are a lot of loose SMGs laying around.
Have a good trip, 47.
So the standard silent assassin objectives do not seem to be relevant here at all. We didn't get a payout effect of any kind from... I guess I didn't do a very good job of actually getting any of them. But my point is, so I think it's okay to just go on a shooting spree potentially, which is the thing. If you were concerned about your score in the normal modes of the
We have
game,
intel
you
that
would
the
really not
syndicate
want to
is
do.
present in the area. Find the person and, well, you know the drill. Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
All right, this is a tricky map. It's a very high security area. This is like a militia compound, in case you're unfamiliar with the layout. And we are definitely going to want to find a better outfit very quickly. That said, approaching those two guys at that gate seems deeply foolish. So let's look around. Oh, hey, there's one of those crates. I wish I still had my crowbar, damn it. I could just shoot the lock with my gun. And that would work. You can open a door in that way. But obviously, until we have a silenced gun, that seems very foolish indeed. I have no idea where my targets are. I'm just not even worrying about it until we have a... until we at least have an entrance here. Looks like from the minimap in the lower left that safe is right on the other side of this wall as well. Are there any more tools around here? Because, like, obviously I could just take down a dude with my bare hands. It's not my favorite way to do it, and it's certainly not my favorite way to do it to a guy who's got an automatic rifle. Because, like, if you screw up the approach, there can be some consequences. This guy gets left alone. I hate this open gate sightline, though. What I want to do is lure him over here somewhere. Oh, what? Oh, I see. I wonder. Did he hear that? I think he did. He's radioing that he's going to go check it out. Okay, and this is kind of perfect because I think that guy will have patrolled away by the time he gets down here. Maybe. He saw me through the tractor a little bit, which is not great. I guess like shoes underneath the tractor. But if that guy's patrolling away as this guy's coming out, I think it's gonna open up the opportunity for us. If he decides to just hang out, it's gonna ruin everything. And we only had the one apricot, so I really do need you to fuck off. Okay. Okay. I think we gotta move this body somewhere to where the patroller's not gonna see it, but I'm leery of dragging it anywhere other than directly next to the wall because of other people who might be on that building. So let's just move it down here some. And we'll have to call that good. And you know what? We ordinarily don't kill non-targets, but the scoring system from the base game doesn't seem to really be present here, so. Okay, hey look, it's me, a militia guy who works here. Can I just walk right in? So, okay. When we're in a disguise, we gotta watch out for dudes with white dots over their head. Those are people who will not believe our disguise, who, you know, given a few seconds to spend in our presence, will go, wait a second, something's not right here, and then we'll then start asking very uncomfortable questions. So, just let that dude walk away, and I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't know, it was just an apricot, some joker threw an apricot.
Hey, buddy.
Yep, I'm going back to my normal job here. Hey, you need this wrench? I'm just going to take this wrench off your hands.
47. There's a safe nearby. You should be able to hack the code by examining nearby clues using your camera.
All right, the supplier is too busy to talk to me. Oh, right. Do not pacify. I forgot. Do not pacify. Shoot. There's an opportunity to snap the guard's neck during the chokeout animation. I could have hit that and changed nothing about that interaction, but just not lost the objective.
There it is.
I gotta be more careful about that stuff. Okay. A squeaky toy distraction or an explosive magnesium pouch.
Most people are amateurs and idiots.
I mean, we're gonna find lots of things that we can use as distractions.
This exist on the quiet. So that everyone loses if the truth gets out. It's a club.
I don't know if those guys are talking about syndicate stuff or if they're talking about stuff related to the normal function of this mission. Hey there, hi Spec Ops dude. You know, if we get one of these outfits with the face mask, pretty sweet. Is this one of them right here? This is a militia technician. So not exactly. 3 clues remaining. I mean, are we looking for, I guess we're looking for like numbers, right? Standard kind of stuff. So there's water bottles here to poison. What's in this room? Oh, hey, emetic rat poison. Also, this is the bathroom. This is where someone might go, for example, to vomit. That said, we can probably just do the old drop a heavy thing. Do I have a good heavy thing to drop? I guess I guess I have a wrench. I also have more apricot. Oh, weird. I think somebody...
Got a possible 517.
Yeah, definitely a 517. Maybe even a 518, honestly. You better go check it out. Here, I'll help. Seems like a
Not
two-man
in the
job.
mood.
There we go. Classic. Oh, shit.
Son of a bitch!
I may have panicked a small amount. It's all right. I wasn't near anything when anybody heard anything happen. Just gonna
Orchard looks clear.
So the good news is those guys are definitely dead. The bad news is they're probably going to do some cleanup crew shit and like actually remove the bodies.
There's another thing.
And those bodies have, at the very least, one outfit between them that I would like to own. So there's a white dot like inside of the. Oh, that person must be. Oh no, they're like right here. Sorry, I was a little confused as to which side of which fence was which. That guy discovered. Yeah, we made a little bit of a dog's breakfast of this situation. Sneak back in quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, this probably counts as a... This is a submachine gun, right? Probably. Do they have... They do not have an explicit, like, weapon class marker on them. But, like, this is an SMG, I think. We just have to kill any three guards with SMGs? Like, for 1,000 credits, I'm absolutely willing to do a thing.
I am.
Oops, I right-clicked immediately.
Or you know where to find me.
Because my hand is twitchy.
You have no idea.
Just show me the things. Okay. So. Yeah, stuff is still really expensive. Really? That knife is 10,000? We could afford a remote explosive or a lethal syringe. That's interesting. Titanium crowbar for 1,500. Also, seems like the kind of thing that's just going to be generally really useful.
Just come back if you need more. So, you heard that guy Foreman's gonna...
So, okay, they didn't actually move the bodies very far. We actually do still have access to them if we want to.
Steal a goddamn fuel air bomb. Jesus,
But I think we have a second here to investigate the safe now. And it was not going to be safe to interact with it before, but now we should be cool. So, is it just, it's just numbers? Just 3 numbers probably? All right, let's get our camera out. We have to scan the clues with the camera, right? What counts? What has numbers on it? Stuff that's nearby. These are just movie posters. I don't know. What am I looking for? Like a Post-it, maybe? With a number written on it? That seems to be a very standard video game safe code kind of situation. Hold on. I dropped my SMG. Okay, let me grab this. Then we switch active hands to the fusil to get the SMG in the back slot. Then we drop this one. Okay. Yeah, my guess would be that we're looking for just like little slips of paper or something with a number written on them in the environment. No, that's not actually anything. You know, figuring this kind of thing out for the first time can be a little bit of a challenge. And I wonder what nearby means, right? Because they said the clues would be nearby, but depending on how loosely they're using that word. Aha. Okay.
Can you just leave me alone for a few minutes? I've got some thinking to do. I'm sure Rose won't mind.
So, okay, it might not actually be things that are like, that have a visible safe code on them. Other things that might be hackable? Just gonna kind of like sweep every object in the immediate area. Anything respond to camera? Nope. Okay, so maybe we're looking for 3 laptops in a sort of a larger, quote unquote, nearby area. You know, there is a roof to this building.
I mean, how's the general consensus?
Maybe I need to get up there. What's in this little room? Basically nothing.
No way he's gonna get one over her.
Okay, yeah, let's check the roof. This is computer equipment. No, no, nothing. I didn't think so, but we probably are looking for like 3 laptops. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not that simple. Just making sure that it wasn't because I had like a sideways or occluded view or anything. Well, I mean, this doesn't have to be like the sole focus of my time, but gosh, does anybody around here have like a silenced SMG? I wonder. Would certainly make my life a lot easier. Okay, no useful tools in the toolbox.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls. He gets mad as hell when the antenna's down.
Yeah, I don't really see a lot of other things that might be clues that we would scan with our phone.
Not a country boy, huh?
There's definitely computer equipment over here. We might well be outside of the clue area here. But I don't know what the other clues would be. Well, it's stuff we'll figure out over time. I'm not too stressed about it right this second. I'm assuming the safe would just contain like one more item, probably like that crate, a choice of items. Right, you're allowed to steal that outfit and become the Scarecrow. Doesn't necessarily seem like a super valuable thing to do. They should probably be more reactive to a weird guy taking cell phone pictures of the
Try it again.
of the laptops we're using to do all of the espionage shit, but okay. I appreciate that they're not, I guess. All right. Well, if I'm giving up on the safe, then probably the thing to do is to actually figure out targets. So the target over here seems like he is standing pretty far away from everybody else, on the other side of a fence from everybody else, potentially, which is great news. I will say, for the purposes of our
I didn't have a clue either.
yoink,
So who the hell-
for the purposes of our kill 3 guards with SMG's objective, I don't know who exactly counts as a guard. Do I trespass if I cross this? Okay. I am not an explosives person, but our dude is on the other side of the explosives area anyway, so I think what we really want to do is just get outside of the main wall.
Sir, out of my way.
Excuse me? All right, you're on the list to be one of today's lucky 3.
So if we had someone we had to pacify, would you shoot him in the legs? Or maybe go for the shoulder?
So, unfortunately, Nasser has a person that he walks
Soft
around
parts of
with.
the thigh, or maybe try to graze him just on the neck. You know, a nice like flesh wound. I think that would stop him.
We absolutely could just put them both down with a single burst of gunfire, right? Like, we don't have to do any kind of fancy separation tactics here. Just let them walk away, let them more or less line themselves up and just blap, 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 and then get out of there before anybody catches us, right?
Crap when you say crazy stuff like that. That's how it is.
it's pretty quiet over here, aside from these two jokers. So,
Hello there.
yes, hello there. Damn it, no, not the. Actually, might be able to get just him.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Better lock and load.
Yep, I'm doing it. Wait, was there just the one target? He did count as a guard. And at the moment, nobody knows nothing. I forgot I was supposed to distract them. Damn it. Video games are... It's hard for me to keep my brain straight here. These guys are suspicious, but they'll never know I'm here. Can't actually use this escape because there's no key to it. I heard them shout contact. Do they know? I don't think they know. I'm just gonna separate myself from this part of the map, and then we'll figure out a way out in a second here. You know, you can engage in a lot of shenanigans and whatnot, but really, mostly what it comes down to is just don't do stuff when people are looking at you. That's the heart of Hitman. Oh shoot, is that the escape route that's in the basement of the house? I am definitely not, with this disguise, allowed in the basement of the house, so we're gonna maybe not try for that one.
Give him hell, bro.
Thank you. I do, consistently and thoroughly. But here we go, right where we came in. This'll work. Actually, you know what? Perhaps I'm asking for trouble here, trying to be a little greedy. But actually, if we go back to this area and we grab that gun that we dropped, you have an extra gun for the safe house, right? No reason not to carry home the maximum number of weapons. And I mean, really the thing to do is to figure out this safe. Well, okay. What else? What else? What else? They never did actually come and collect this dude's body. I guess the only person who knew he was in here was the guy we shot in the face. They ran in at the sound of gunfire, saw the guy on the ground out here, and that was that. Okay. Since we are not really in any danger here, let's just take a moment and... Did anybody write anything down? Aha. Documents. So we found some documents. We extracted a safe code despite the fact that there's not one visible, but it's fine. What else? Where else would there be... Maybe they wrote something down on the chalkboard but erased it, and we can, like, see... Nope. No eraser marks. So presumably the area is going to be pretty small, right? If it all actually has to be inside this structure, we absolutely can just literally check every object in the structure with the camera. Also that guy. What if that guy had a code? Okay, well, it turns out there's just another sheaf of documents here on the table. So there we go. The safe is, in theory, cracked. I dropped a little cut in there, hopefully not too terribly intrusively, but I didn't want y'all to have to watch me, like, scan every object in the room over and over again. And there's nobody around, so we'll just let ourselves in here. And get... Okay, it's just some money. Wow, it's just a huge amount of money. That is more money than all of the objectives combined were worth. All right, and help ourselves to that extra gun, like I said. Okay, now let's get the hell out of here. I am very glad that I went to the trouble. Can I just push this open from this side? Yes. It is only locked from the other side. Well, there we go. I feel a little bit better about that, despite the fact that I totally threw some very easy objectives. So it seems like safes are going to be fairly easy to do now that I know what kind of objects in the world I'm looking for, and they're incredibly valuable. And also, you know, this stuff. I gotta be much better at that. That's me. I'm the melon man? Question mark? I can tell you what, at least half of that's wrong. Okay, and that'll jump us back to the safe house. So, things are going smoothly so far, but remember, this is the lowest possible difficulty. The missions will never be easier than the ones we're doing right now.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
This next one is going to be a little bit different, though. Let's go store our ill-gotten goods here. I mean, that thing seems like a fine weapon. Did I just pick up an extra copy? Oh no, sorry, that's my actual pistol. That's the one I'm keeping. I can say from some experience using it on these missions that assault rifle's like good. It's pretty all right. Yeah. Okay. So, next thing up, we got to pursue the Phoenix. I guess we should check this out first. I'm assuming this is a wrench that we could just bring with us to any mission. I think I might go for that. Proximity detonated explosives are a little tricky to use, and we already have one. But in addition to it just being a clanky object and a thing you can throw at people, there are a couple of types of mechanical interventions you can make with a wrench that actually do matter sometimes. So I think having our own general purpose wrench would be a good idea. Oh, this is a Freelancer tool, so it probably goes in the, it goes in the case. Okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll actually want to bring that with us on our next mission. That is something we will discover. Should I be opening this? No, this is not a real case. Okay, yeah, I guess that's going to be it for us for today. Where the hell is that? Here we go. This thing. When y'all come back, it's time to go to Hokkaido for the Showdown mission. We'll have to identify and eliminate a hidden leader, and the stakes are fairly high here. This is an all or nothing kind of situation. I'm excited. I'm excited about the opportunity to screw things up so badly that everything I've done is erased. Aren't you? That's going to be it for us for today, though. Thank you all so much for watching. When y'all come back next time, we are taking on a high-risk mission in a pretty high-security map where a lot of things could go wrong, and we do not have a lot of tools to work with. I am honestly really excited about the possibilities. And we'll see you then.